Chapter 14 Description of Maya. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Nara and Narayana said to Markandeya, O eminent Muni, listen to the absolute peace-bestowing knowledge. You have achieved the position of a Siddha. As a result of your penance and austerities, there's no doubt about it. Shiva had imparted this yoga-bestowing knowledge to Rama. Listening to it, Rama had attained yogic peace. When he ascended the throne of his kingdom, he forgot this knowledge. Vasishtha Rishi reminded him, and he was enlightened once again. Rishi Markandeya asked, who was the illustrious Rama? To which lineage did he belong? Whose son was he? Please elaborate on it. Ravi continued the narration to Valakhilya Rishis. When the wise Markandeya asked these questions, sages Nara and Narayana were overjoyed and narrated the legend of Rama. Nara and Narayana said, Marichi was the son of Brahmadeva. His son was Kashyapa. Surya was born to Kashyapa and Aditi, who was the soul or Atma of all beings. Manu was the son of Surya. He became acclaimed as Vaivashwata Manu. The seventh Manvantara on the earth is linked to his name. Yuga means era. Yugas consisted of a number of divine years. One divine year is equal to 365 human years. There are 4 yugas, namely Satya, Treta, Dwapara and Kali, consisting of 4,800, 3,600, 2,400 and 1,200, totaling 12,000 divine years, equivalent to 43,20,000 years, human years. These 4 yugas form a quartet. Manvantara is a Sanskrit word, a compound of Manu and Antara, Manu Antara or Manvantara, literally meaning the duration of a Manu or his lifespan. By this measure, a day of Brahmadeva is 1,000 yuga quartets. This has been said by the keepers of time. His night is of the same duration in human years. A day of Brahmadeva is 432 crore years. The night is also 432 crore years long. O Brahmins, each kalpa consists of 14 manvantaras. The current 7th manvantara, the interval of Vaivaswata Manvantara, Manu, Saptarishi list is Kashyapa, Atri, Vasishtha, Vishwamitra, Gautama, Jamadagni and Bharadwaja. During Vaivaswata Manvantara, Lord Vishnu's avatar is called Matsya. During this period of Manu, Lord Vishnu took birth from the womb of Aditi, the wife of Kashyapa. The 7th Manu, who is the son of Vishwaswan, Surya, he has 10 sons. The king of heaven, Indra, is known as Purandara. 8th Manvantara, Savarni Manu, Saptarishi list, Deeptiman, Galva, Parashuram, Krupa, Drauni or Ashwatthama, Vyasa and Rishyaranga. In Savarni Manvantara, Lord Vishnu's avatar will be called Sarvabhauma. His sons are headed by Nirmoka, and among the demigods are the Sutapas. Bali, the son of Virochana, is Indra. Each Manvantara is headed by a different Manu. Manu is the title or name of 14 Kshatriya rulers of the Brahmanda. They rule for a predetermined number of years. The 4 yugas are together referred to as a Mahayuga. The duration of a Manvantara is 71 times the number of years contained in a Mahayuga. The learned ones have mentioned that there are 14 Manvantaras in a Kalpa. The first Manu was Swayambhuva Manu. During the reign of every Manu, 6 entities are predetermined. These 6 entities are Manu, Devas and their progeny, 7 Rishis, Indra and the incarnation of Vishnu in that Manvantara. Manu established the well-known divisions of Dharma, Varnashrama. He has also assigned various duties towards protection of the earth. O Munis, Rishis are supposed to impart the knowledge of precepts of karma and jnana in a manner that it can be easily absorbed by the commoners. O Muni, he also ensures that yajna and all karmas are performed by patrons. Devraj Indra should ensure rainfall on the three worlds as his duty, thus protecting it. Devas must accept oblations offered during yajna and respectfully bestow fruits of deeds of karma on those performing yajna. Whenever Indra is threatened by a Daitya, he would be immediately protected by Vishnu, who will incarnate as his Amsha form. Sons and grandsons of Manu and their progeny should protect earth and its subjects by adhering to Kshatriya Dharma. In this way, I have explained the Shtaka or 6 entities in a Manvantara. When one Manvantara is completed, the next one begins. Following the rules, the Shataka of an earlier Manvantara perform penance and voluntarily sacrifice their body. They get absorbed in the form of jnana and return to their place of origin. This is known as Manvantara Laya. This means that they remain in the memory of Brahmadeva, and based on his memory, Shatakas are recreated in the same manner by Brahmadeva in the next Manvantara or dissolution of the Manvantara. During this dissolution, all the animate and inanimate cease to exist. O Mahamuni, when the new Manu emerges, Bhrigu and other rishis create themselves by the powers attained through the practice of yoga. They commence creation of animate and inanimate universe. The wise ones must comprehend that this cycle continues in all Manvantaras. At the end of the day of Brahmadeva, a kalpa of 432 crore years, he sleeps. Annihilation that takes place is total annihilation of all three worlds. There's no doubt about it. In this manner, when Brahmadeva reaches the age of 100, his lifespan will be completed. He will also be absorbed and destroyed. In this manner, the entire universe born out of the threefold qualities, namely Sattva, Rajas and Tamas, is subject to destruction. O Brahmin, Maya is subject to birth and death. She is the one who creates erroneous perceptions and deludes everyone. Thus ends the 14th chapter titled Description of Maya in the 3rd Khanda of the Puran Upanishad Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Mahodara, dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 14.